This little border in front of the cottage here in the Norfolk Broads is just coming to the end of its flowering season. We've still got a few late flowers on the lavender here. These brown seed heads have set some tiny little black seeds. They're still in the seed cases. If I just rub these, I might be able to show you some of the small lavender seeds. There, tiny little black things. Nicely formed, but easy to collect, and when they're dry like this, they're ready to be sown directly where you'd like young lavender plants to come up. But also in this border we've got quite a collection of alliums, and the seed heads of those again form good little seeds, black seeds held at the end of these flowering stalks, but they're starting to look a bit messy now, and the seeds completely mature and dry. So we're going to start cutting this back now and just tidying it up. There's no quick or easy way of going over the lavender because I still want to retain those flowering stalks that are still giving that lovely burst of colour. So we're going to have to do this by hand. Now the other job we want to do is to increase the number of alliums in this border, because the majority are just along the back of the lavender. We're going to try and put one bag of these in each of these two borders along the front. Now these are lovely little allium bulblets or sets. This is a variety called Purple Sensation, and they're nice size bulbs these. Let me show you the packets. Really good sized little bulbs, and these need planting around 6 inches deep, which is going to be quite a challenge on this border because we've got quite a bit already planted in here and the lavender's overgrowing the bricks around on the border. So I'm going to have to very carefully with a quite pointy trowel dig as small a hole as I can down, try and get towards that 6-inch depth to get these new bulbs planted in along here for the following summer. Well, I'm down about 6 inches, just a little trowel depth here. That's probably going to be enough. And this is the one I'm going to plant here. Bottom's quite nicely shown by the roots, so we're just going to pop that one down in the hole. What I have noticed here, as you're digging through, the soil's full of tiny little bulblets. Now just look at that, that's an example of a self-seeded little allium set that will gradually grow away in this soil as well. So I'm going to want to pop that one back into the hole, and then we'll just cover this up with soil, and that will hopefully give us a lovely fresh allium in next May. We've also got some other young plants growing here. Just look, these green shoots, and these ones also. Obviously a sign of some bulb growth that's still in this border, so we want to try and avoid those when we're putting these new bulbs in. I'm just going to try spacing them, and I'm being dictated on spacing more where I can get through the thick lavender woody growth than designing these to be so many inches apart.